Drop this shit.
Hey YouTube, it's itslinamar, and today I have a video on this makeup look that I'm wearing. So let's just get started. So first things first, I primed my eyelids with the NYX HD eye primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Oh, and before I started this tutorial, I did fill in my brows. So they are filled in at the moment, but that's it. Oh, and my skin is moisturized too. So then I'm going into this sleek sunset palette, and I'm taking that orange colour that I pointed to on a MAC 224 brush, and I'm just placing that in the crease. You can be a bit messy with this because we're going to place a darker colour on top, so don't worry if it is messy. Then I'm using the colour Whiskey from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm taking it on a MAC 217, and I'm just placing that mainly on the outer corner of the eyes. And just keep blending that and building it until you get the desired colour that you're after. Then I'm taking this shade Earth from the Makeup Revolution Flawless Matte palette on the same brush, and I'm placing that in the same places I put Whiskey. This is just going to make it a little bit darker. Then I'm taking the colours Bittersweet, Dirty Sweet and Radar. Dirty Sweet, Bittersweet, I don't know, the two goldy shades. I'm mixing both of them, and I'm just placing that on the centre of the lids just to add some light. And taking this dark brown colour from the Chanel quad. The quad is called Mystic, but it's just a dark brown eyeshadow. I'm placing that on the outer corner again just to make it a little bit more deeper. You could use a black if you wanted as well. Then I'm using the Rimmel gel eyeliner just to do a little cat eye. Then I'm taking this light colour from the Makeup Revolution Concealer palette and a small detailer brush, and I'm just placing that under the brow bone just to highlight it, but also it's going to blend out any eyeshadow that might have gone too far up the eyelid, brow bone. It's just going to make it look a little bit neater. And then I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Still love this stuff, it's so good. I'm just using the edge of the brush again just to blend out any harsh edges of the eyeshadow. Then I'm taking that same brown from the Chanel quad and placing it on the lower lash line, as well as the orange from the Sleek palette too. Then I'm just using one coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, but I am going to attempt to put false eyelashes on. Yeah, that's me pulling faces before I do it. I tried to film it, but I was rubbish, so I do apologise, but this is me with them on, and I'm just putting another coat of mascara just to bind my natural lashes with the false lashes. And I'm going in with the Maybelline Eraser Concealer. I love this concealer so much. This is in the shade Nude, and I'm just using it as a highlight. I'm using quite a lot of this. This is quite a heavy coverage makeup for me, and I'm blending that out using a Real Techniques brush. And then I'm also setting that with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in the old packaging, but this can be used as a foundation on its own, so it's going to add a bit more coverage as well on top of all that coverage we already have. Then using the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer and a MAC 186 brush, the angled one, I'm just going to contour ever so slightly, but it's mainly just to add a bit of warmth to my face. And then I'm using this Urban Decay Brow Beater in the colour Dark. I'm just grooming through my brows first, and even though they're already filled in, I'm just going to make sure that I really can't speak today, make sure that there's definitely no gaps. So I'm just going over them one more time. And then using this shade from the Makeup Revolution bronze palette, I'm going to use that as a blush, just on the cheeks and a little bit on the forehead. And then the lightest shade from the Smoky palette, I'm just going to place on the inner corners just to add a bit more light, just there. Yep, there you go. And then just using a black pencil liner in the waterline, and this Collection Gorgeous Glow bronzer as a highlight, just on my cheekbones and also a little bit on my brow bone too. And now for my lips, I used a MAC lip pencil in Night Moth pretty much all over. Now, I'm really sorry, but I wasn't in shot when I tried to film this, but all I'm doing is placing it all over the lips, nothing fancy, and I'm going to mix in another colour on top of that as well. I'm using the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the colour Grand Cru, and I'm placing that just all over. And this stuff dries matte and it's so long lasting. I absolutely love it. The only thing about it is the smell. It doesn't have a pleasant smell, but it doesn't really bother me too much. But definitely check out these Rouge Edition Velvet things. And that's it. That's the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more. Peace! Hey, it's just me again. I'm just letting you guys know that you can check out my last video by clicking on the box just there. And whilst you're at it, don't forget to click the subscribe button too. Peace!